Vitaly Zdorovetskiy, you know the name? The prankster, the YouTuber, the man who turned pranks into a profession, the guy who thought pushing boundaries meant crossing lines. He believed that rules were meant to be broken. He built a career on outrageous stunts, blurring the line between funny and reckless. His antics drew millions of viewers. Now the line has snapped. The consequences of his actions have finally caught up with him. Vitaly sits in a Philippine jail, facing serious charges. His future, uncertain. His career, in jeopardy. His freedom, in jeopardy. The stakes have never been higher for the prankster. Vitaly made a name for himself with wild pranks. He was the king of viral videos. He's the guy who streaked at the World Cup. A moment that shocked millions. The one who climbed the Hollywood sign. His stunts were legendary. His videos, millions of views, millions of laughs. He was a sensation. But somewhere along the way, the laughter stopped being funny. The pranks became too much. The stunts became more dangerous. The risks more severe. The disregard for others more blatant. His actions became harder to justify. The consequences, well, they always seem to catch up with him eventually. But this time it's different. This time it's different. This time it's serious. The law has finally taken notice. This time it's not a slap on the wrist. This time it's a real punishment. This time it's jail time. The prankster's downfall is complete. The Philippines. Paradise, right? Not for Vitaly. See, he took his pranks international. He landed in Manila and true to form, chaos followed. This time it was a live stream. A security guard, an attempted kiss, an attempt to grab his firearm. The charges? Serious. Harassment, assault, disorderly conduct. The Philippine government? Not laughing. They threw the book at him. This wasn't a harmless prank. This wasn't pushing the limits. This was straight up disrespect. Disrespect for the law. Disrespect for authority. Disrespect for basic human decency. The man who once joked about breaking the rules is now facing the consequences of breaking the law, and those consequences are steep. This isn't Vitaly's first rodeo. This isn't even his first arrest. In fact, it's far from it. This guy has a rap sheet longer than some CVS receipts. And that's saying something. Remember the World Cup streak? That was just one of his many stunts. How about the time he climbed the Hollywood sign? A bold move, but not a smart one. Yeah, those weren't his only offenses. There are many more. He's been arrested, detained, fined. The list goes on. You name it, he's probably done it. But did he learn his lesson? Did he show remorse? Did he change his ways? Did he take responsibility for his actions? Not at all. Nope. He doubled down. He bragged about it. He wore it like a badge of honor. He used it to fuel his brand. To gain more followers, more attention. The pattern is clear. The disregard is obvious. It's almost like he thrives on the chaos. This isn't a case of a few bad decisions. It's a lifestyle. This is a pattern of behavior. A habitual offender. A blatant disregard for rules, for laws, for the well-being of others. It's reckless. He's like that friend who keeps making the same mistakes. You know the one. You warn them. You plead with them. But they never listen. They just keep pushing the boundaries. Until one day they go too far. And the consequences catch up. And this time, Vitaly, you've gone too far. The line has been crossed. The public has spoken, and they are not laughing. The frustration is palpable. A petition demanding Vitaly's ban from social media is gaining traction. Thousands of signatures. People are fed up with the lack of action. They're tired of the reckless behavior. They're tired of the disregard for others' well-being. They're tired of the lack of accountability. The public demands change, and they demand it now. This isn't just about one incident, it's about a pattern of behavior that has gone unchecked for too long. It's about a culture of entitlement, a culture where some believe they are above the rules, a culture where clout is king and consequences are for the little people. But the tide is turning, but the little people are fighting back. They're demanding justice, they're demanding accountability, they want real change. They're demanding that Vitaly finally face the music. This isn't about censorship, it's about consequences for harmful actions. It's about sending a message that reckless behavior has consequences, that actions have repercussions, that you can't hide behind the guise of pranks when you're hurting people. The public won't stand for it anymore. The court of public opinion has reached its verdict. The people have spoken loud and clear, and it's not looking good for Vitaly. The message is clear. Enough is enough. This isn't just about Vitaly. This is bigger than one YouTuber. This is about a culture that glorifies reckless behavior, a culture where views equal validation no matter the cost. Vitaly's arrest is a wake-up call. It's a reminder that actions have consequences, that freedom of speech doesn't mean freedom from responsibility. It's a reminder that we need to be mindful of the content we consume and the creators we support. This is a turning point, a moment where we draw a line in the sand, a moment where we say enough is enough. Vitaly's time in a Philippine jail is a reminder that the price of recklessness is high, and it's a price he's finally going to have to pay.